So here we have a portfolio of work by Robert Frank, the legendary photographer, best known for his book called The Americans, done in 1955. In 1970, he and his wife, June Leaf, purchased property in Mabu, Nova Scotia, as a place to get away from it all, a different place to create. He had purchased something called a lure cam that was really an amateur camera. And in many ways, he was wanting to get away from the work that he had done back in the 50s that everyone kept asking him about. And he was quite an influential filmmaker as well as photographer. And these are photographs that he used making the lure cam and putting them into these collages that also included some hand-painted items, sort of embellishments. They were glued and taped together, and unfortunately started to fall into disrepair. Like places like the Art Gallery of Hamilton had borrowed them from the National Gallery, who owned the originals, and the state of disrepair led the conservatives to decide not to loan these out anymore. And that angered Frank. And when he was approached by Ernie Herzig with the idea of doing, participating with this new type of printing process using a Malabander press that could do upwards of 14 passes with light-fast inks, Robert was all in. And these were made, everyone was happy with them, they're signed and numbered by Robert. However, the project itself never came to fruition because Robert had left the art scene for a while, and these were basically forgotten about. And they were stored in not optimal conditions at the Herzig Somerville warehouse. And so when I came onto the scene to help sell them, a lot of the complete sets had been damaged. And that's why, in the case of this auction, this particular print is from a set where a lot of the other ones had been damaged. So we're selling this one as a complete set because it's all in good condition. This is in excellent condition, but a few of the other prints that were part of this portfolio that this image belonged to didn't fare as well. So we've isolated it and are selling this one individually.